Libra, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy. What's influencing you? Tell me about your past. What else do you need to know? And your potential outcome? Okay. So Libra, looking here, bottom of the deck, we have the King of Cups showing up. So the King of Cups is about prioritizing yourself. This is about making sure that your emotional needs are being met. There's a need to prioritize your emotional well-being right now. So I don't know if somebody's pressing your buttons or putting a lot on you that isn't really giving you an opportunity to take care of yourself, but there's definitely a need to take care of yourself right now. When I look at your current energy here, I'm getting the Eight of Wands influenced by the Empress. So really solid energy. Empress is transformational type of energy. This is Venus. It's all about relationships, what you value, what you want here. So love to see that you're ready to move forward, really prioritizing what matters to you. This is the ruler of your sign. So not surprised to see it showing up this way. You might even be putting out there, whether it's on social media or just in conversations with other people, like, look, I hear you. Thank you for your input. But really right now, I need to focus on me. I need to focus on what matters the most to me right now. The universe wants you to focus on putting something behind you. The world here is the closing of a cycle. It's the last card in the major arcana before the Fool really starts the journey kind of into all the suits. And so there's something about you need to close out a cycle. You need to recognize that something here is just done. It's final and you can release it. It's okay to release it. Whatever this is, it's okay to release it. King of Wands is showing up in your past energy. So King of Cups, King of Wands, this is showing up male or female. You're showing up as masculine energy in this, which tells me that you're very action oriented. It's not about sitting back, absorbing information, which is more queen energy. This is about doing something about it. And so you're in a very action oriented stage right now. And in the past with the King of Wands, there was some sort of action that you took. The actions that you were taking here in the past were really prioritizing yourself and doing something here for yourself. Your strength in this situation is Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is all about enjoying the company of your friends, your family, things like that. So it could be that this is really where you need to spend your time right now. This is what you value. It's these relationships. There's something very grounding about these people. It kind of rebalances you, recenters you in some way. Your near future is pretty amazing here with the star energy. So the star, it is Aquarius energy, so another air sign. This is about going after what you want. It's also about healing. So whatever it is that you need to release, it's opening up opportunities for you to do more, receive more in some way. But you need to make room for it. And so in order to make room for it, you do have to let something here go. When I look at the external influences here, how the universe is shaping the situation, I'm getting the Seven of Swords with the High Priestess. And what I'm getting as soon as I touch that Seven of Swords is there's something beneath the surface you're not seeing. The universe is trying to show you something here. There's something in secret that the universe is trying to show you here. You're not seeing something clearly, which is why you need to kind of shift your focus, release something here that you know it's time to go. It's hit its expiration date. No need to hold on to this anymore. I'll find out more about this when I clarify. Sitting in your hopes or fears is the Hermit. So this is Virgo energy. This is more of that healing type of energy. A lot of internal reflection taking place. A lot of growth happens when you start to kind of take that step back away from everybody else. Focus on yourself. That's exactly what you want to do. You want to be able to get clear on your goals, what it is that you want to do so that you can take the appropriate action here. Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is showing up. I'm getting a connection to this World card. this is a card of resistance. So either you're standing up for yourself, you're really, putting your foot down when it comes to this is what I want, this is what I need to do right now for my own benefit. It feels like if the world, what it is that you need to release relates to another person, another relationship, situation, whatever it is, it feels like that other person is pushing back and really making it difficult for the connection to end, for the situation to come to some sort of closure. And this is where you are going to resist letting them do that. So it's kind of a double negative in a way, but what you're really trying to do is put the past behind you. You are really trying to move on from a situation here. Let's get some additional detail. Tell me about the Eight of Wands with the Empress. Judgment. You are making a very clear decision here. This is really fantastic energy. Fantastic. Because once you make up your mind, that's it. You're going to move forward. You're going to decide to go after what you want. You're not going to let anything hold you back. With the World, I'm getting the Five of Swords. So letting go of some sort of conflict. So if this is about a relationship here and you're still in a connection with this person and you still intend to be in a connection with this person, it feels like whatever this conflict was pretty significant. And it is time to kind of put it to bed, let it go. No need to hold on to it anymore. It's not going to be part of your future energy. And so it's entirely up to you as to what exactly you're releasing, but you are getting resistance on that. So I'm going to keep going and see. Tell me about this King of Wands. Magician. So I'm getting a sense of you taking matters into your own hands to really go after exactly what you want here. If this other person here was, I don't think they were intentionally holding you back, but they were throwing up roadblocks for you. They were putting obstacles in your path that didn't allow you to go after what you wanted here. You started taking control of the situation and you started either having more of a say or voicing it more clearly, louder. So that there was no mistaking exactly what you wanted to do here. But that Magician energy with the King of Wands, I mean, there was no mistaking this. You made some decisions. You took control of a situation to go after what you wanted. With the Three of Cups, I'm getting the Two of Wands. That's exactly what I was getting before. Being around your friends and family helps you to see the potential in a situation. It helps you to be able to see the big picture, be able to look off in the distance, see where does the potential lie? What is it that you truly want? What is it that you're trying to accomplish here? That's going to be your strength. So definitely lean on that, especially when you hit these moments of not being clear or resistance, where this other person's resisting you. Kind of lean into that strength that you have in this situation. Reach out to your friends, your family, and have a conversation, meet up with them for dinner or whatever it is, and kind of let that conversation, let that other person's energy ground you. It's going to help you. With the Star, I'm getting the Eight of Cups. Yeah, you are really going after your goals and your dreams here. You're walking away from something. It's funny because the Eight of Cups walks away from the Seven of Cups, which is indecision, lack of clarity. So there was something here where you firmly made a decision because Judgment showed up. So I love to see that showing up. What's coming across very clearly is that something happened here in the past. It was some sort of conflict that really kind of had you putting your foot down. And now everything you're doing is in your best interest going forward. Let's get this Seven of Swords because there is something here that's lurking beneath the surface. We do have the Page of Wands. Let's get the High Priestess. Nine of Wands. Okay. Somebody here had some insecurities. That's what's coming across. So somebody here, whether it was you, whether it was the other person, these were deep wounds way underneath the surface here. You might have noticed that somebody's words and actions weren't really lining up. So they were saying they wanted to be in a relationship, but then also kind of self-sabotaging at the same time. So whether it was you, whether it was the other person, this is a result of some sort of deep-seated wound that relates to being hurt in a prior relationship. That Nine of Wands showing up with the High Priestess indicates that there's some shadow work that needs to be done here. Somebody here has thrown up some barriers, really put you, or you've put this other person at arm's length, because there's work here that needs to be done in order to be able to overcome the conflict There's something here that you need to recognize, let it come to the surface so that you can deal with it. With the Seven of Swords and the Page of Wands. So the Seven of Swords is, it's not seeing the truth of a situation. So it's lies, manipulation, deceit, that kind of energy, but it really is about not seeing the truth. Page of Wands, there was something about you pursuing the truth that is helping you to make better decisions. That's helping you to gain the clarity, go after exactly what you want here. So I'm getting a sense more right now that you were the one with this deep-seated wound and you didn't even recognize it, but something happened and it triggered something within you. Whatever this conflict was, there was like this awakening within you. Could have been the full moon that we just had in the sign of Aries that awoke something inside you. And now you see where maybe you were in your own way or where the obstacles and challenges were. And it's about putting that behind you. It's about moving forward, working on yourself, taking some sort of action that's in your best interest. I think it might be you that has this wound, but interchange the energy. If it's not you, then it's the other person. And we've got the Hermit, we've got the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so this is about wanting to take some sort of action here to help you heal. Doing a lot of internal work. The Virgo energy, it is about shadow work. This is about kind of stepping back from a situation, doing the work that you need to do on yourself. Knight of Wands, love to see it because it's like, okay, I'm not going to overthink this. I'm just going to start taking some action. I need to not overthink the fact that I need to take action. I need to really think about what is happening here. Why am I responding this way? What needs to change? How do I achieve what I want? I need to make changes in my response. Whatever's triggering you, if you're having this kind of knee-jerk reaction that feels out of proportion to what is actually happening, that's a trigger that you need to heal. That's the shadow work that you need to do. You need to understand why that's happening. Why is that coming to the surface? And then what do you need to do to address it? Because no two relationships are the same. So carrying baggage from an old relationship, we all do it, into a new relationship, it just, what you need to recognize is that the old and the new are not the same. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. Ten of Swords. This is what's trying to close out. There is some sort of painful cycle that you're trying to close out. You are getting some resistance, but it's more about the conflict itself not being fully resolved. So what I'm going to do is get some guidance cards on that conflict and how to kind of move past this conflict. Okay. So the three cards that came out. So we have the Hanged Man, we have the Two of Pentacles, and we have the Ace of Wands all coming out here. So the Hanged Man is about seeing things from a different perspective. It's about Virgo energy. Take the step back from a situation, flip it on its head. What does it look like? Now you can start to see the truth of the situation because you've removed yourself from it. You're seeing it from a different vantage point. Now you're able to see more clearly. Two of Pentacles, prioritize what matters the most to you. Not every battle is worth fighting. Not every fight is worth breaking up over. Really choosing your battles here is going to help you figure it out. Being able to see from a different perspective helps you to understand and prioritize what matters. And then Ace of Wands, take the appropriate action here. So the Ace of Wands is about taking some sort of action. It's a new beginning. It's what is it that you want to accomplish here, and really let that be your guide. If the goal is to stay together and to work through it, then take those actions. Don't kind of send mixed signals here. And so that's what the universe is trying to pinpoint, is this. So Libra, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.